Hi everybody, Pastor Kirk here. And as we head into Veterans Day weekend, thanks and blessings to all of you who have served in our nation's military. You have helped preserve the blessings of liberty for all of us and our children. And our prayers of protection go out to all those currently serving in harm's way. Our prayer is from Psalm 91. May he command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. This Sunday, don't forget to it's daylight savings time ends, so turn your clocks back an hour and enjoy the extra sleep. Or if you forget, join us at our Arise service. Sunday is a communion service. We continue our new series, Love Came Down, on the life and ministry of Jesus. Lots of folks enjoyed the detailed exposition of John chapter 1, and all of our closet Baptists were thrilled to hear an altar call, inviting people to receive Christ. I mean, how could you preach on John 1:12, but as many as received him, and not have an altar call? Don't worry, we'll do it again soon. Now here's a challenge. How about if we memorize this passage, those first 18 verses from the Gospel of John? It is pure gospel. It is profound theology. It is soaring poetry. Try it. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was in the beginning with God. And then all the way down to verse 14, and the Word became flesh and dwelt among us, down to verse 17 and 18. We beheld his glory, glory as of the one and only from the Father, full of grace and truth. No one has ever seen God, but the one and only God, who is in the most intimate relationship with the Father, he has made him known. Give it a try. Okay, some quick reminders. Christmas shoe boxes, right? Be sure to bring them in this Sunday, all 1,000 of them. We need about 980 of them. We're going to stack them as high as the sanctuary and then dedicate them to the Lord. Saturday, that's tomorrow, our Presbyterian women are hosting a craft fair, handmade items, home-baked goodies, little Christmas stuff that you can buy now, and all the proceeds go to local and worldwide missions. That's tomorrow, Saturday, in the Family Life Center. Leftover Halloween candy, you remember that? Bring the stuff you haven't eaten yet and drop it off at the children's ministry table. We're collecting for the big family Advent celebration on Sunday, November 28th. We need vast quantities of candy. And unfortunately, all I have left over is candy corn, my fave, which, as you know, is not individually wrapped, so I will have to eat it all myself. Layla's fave, on the other hand, are Milk Duds, which come in these cute little boxes, so I will donate them when she's not looking. Starting this Sunday, a new adult class at 9 a.m., okay? This is for all of you who go to SML or Arise. Bob Finkbonner, one of our great teachers, leading off with a 6-week study of James. And when he's done, then we'll follow with a life skill class like Christian marriage or getting control of your time and life. We're very excited about this. It starts this Sunday in the Family Life Center, 9 o'clock, just before SML begins and right after Arise ends. By the way, you should be getting your annual stewardship letter in your mailbox this week, and it is not junk mail, so don't pitch it. I spent a whole day writing it. Inside you'll find a pledge card. Please fill it out. Bring them back on November 21. We'll present them to the Lord as an act of worship and a way of saying, hey, this is my church. The Lord has assigned me here. You can count on me, okay? Oh, wow, and here's something urgent, okay? Pray for our church property negotiations. Monday afternoon, our Fair Oaks negotiating team will be meeting with PCUSA representatives to try to reach a settlement in our ongoing property dispute. This is an extremely important meeting. It's only the second time we've actually sat down and tried to hammer out specific terms. Ask God to give us favor with the synod and wisdom. Pray for a breakthrough that will secure our title to the property and allow us to be finally free and clear from our former denomination. In fact, what we'd like is for everybody to sign up to pray during one of those hours on Monday between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Go to the missions table in the Cafe Press on Sunday and sign up. If you'd like to pray here at church, the chapel is going to be open all day. There'll be staff leading prayer there. Obviously, this is hugely important, and we need to show God we're serious about it by all of us praying. You all know our mission team returned 2 weeks ago from Malawi. We're adopting a village in rural Africa called Tuchila. And we met with pastors and village leaders there who have identified 400 at-risk kids, many of whom are orphaned. They have just a mom at home or no parents, and they are poor like no American can imagine poor. We visited a single mom who lived in a mud brick home, 12 feet by 12 feet, smaller than my office, taking care of her 4 kids and her sister's 3 kids, including twin boys. Her sister died, bearing them. And they all live and sleep in this little mud brick hovel with a thatch roof. Our team interviewed, photographed, and profiled all 400 kids, and they're ready for sponsors. And I know that there's several hundred of our folks right here at Fair Oaks Press who want to open your arms and love these beautiful children. December 12th is Malawi Child Sponsorship Sunday, and for just $37 a month, we can offer these little ones hope and life. And we'll have pictures and profiles that you can choose from. And you can sponsor a child as a Christmas gift in honor of a family member or a friend, or as a way of involving your children or your grandchildren in sharing Christ's love and care with a child just like them, but on the other side of the world and in very different circumstances. Wouldn't we love to open our doors and have these kids in church with us on Sunday mornings? But we can open our hearts and our pocketbooks and love them in a way that feeds, clothes, evangelizes, and schools them. Sunday, December 12th, we're going to have 400 kids coming to church that day. Okay, flashback. I know some of you would rather have a root canal than attend a church annual business meeting, but boy, did you miss an inspirational evening just a week ago Tuesday. Do you know over 250 of our church family showed up for a business meeting? They already felt good about the church when they arrived, and even better when they left. The chair of our finance committee, Paul Winter, reported that FOPC is in the best financial condition that we've been in 7 years, despite the worst recession in our lifetime. And of course, we need you to keep giving faithfully and generously to be able to continue saying that 6 months from now and 12 months from now. But our church has much to celebrate. And you can read about it in my annual pastor's report, which you've probably been wondering, how can I get a copy of that? Go to our church website and click on the button, Pastor's State of the Church Message. And now finally, Post-Impressionism and the De Young Museum. As you know, your pastor is a big art nut. Witness the Rembrandt on my wall and my constant references to art in my sermons. But I want you to know, good culture enriches and deepens your soul. And the greatest collection of post-impressionist art, that's Cézanne, Gauguin, Van Gogh, and others, the greatest exposition outside of Paris is currently at the De Young Museum in San Francisco through mid-January. And I'm going to lead a group tour of the gallery. You probably heard about my sensationally acclaimed tour of the Impressionist exhibit back in July. I'm going to lead this tour on Saturday, December 4. and we'd love for you to come. You can sign up at the Adult Ministries small group table in the cafe, and we have much discounted group tickets that you can purchase. And then the Tuesday before, I'll be giving an orientation lecture, including a Christian analysis of the art. The Tuesday before, that's November 30, in the AMC. All right? Hello? Hello? Is anybody still listening to this? I will have some candy corn on Sunday for anybody who actually got all the way to the end of my video message. Just come up and say, trick or treat. Okay, very discreetly. That'll be the password. And I'll share some of my goodies with you. That's all for now. I love you guys. See you in church.